Well, I'm very happy to be here in this nice international forum of macrobiotics. I introduce myself. My name is Ana Beltran. I live in the north of Spain, in Euskadi, in Bilbao, and I have a macrobiotic school and the healthy foods, healthy cooking. No. I'm going to try to explain me as best as possible, because there was a lot of time that I didn't speak in English, so sorry if someone or sometimes you can understand me so properly. But I'm going to try to do it as best as I can. Well, today I'm going to do a plate very typical from the Catalonia. It's a plate made with pasta. It's a complete plate because we are going to use some protein, some vegetables, and some pasta and seaweed. We're going to start this plate heating the paella, because this tongue in Spain is called paella, and the plate, the plate of food also is called paella. But the people from Valencia and from Catalonia, the pan call it paella as well. Then we are start the heat, because I use the gas. It's very important for me, the cooking with gas, not electric kitchen. And first, we are going to put I show you the ingredients of this plate. First, we have onions, 1 onion, and we are going to cut the onion in little piece. We have 2 cloves of garlic, dry, with the skin. Also, we have red pepper without skin, and we have roasted the pepper, and then we take out the skin. You can see. Then we have garlic, but this one, the green ones, garlics from the springtime. We have pasta, this kind of pasta, whole wheat pasta, nearly 250 grains for 4 or 5 people. And then TEMPEH. You can use also soya tempeh, and seaweed, wakame. The wakame we're going to put with water a few minutes, and tomatoes. We're going to use 2 or 3 tomatoes, depends of the size. We peel the tomatoes, have no the skin, and then we are going to chop it. And also with this FIDEUÁ, is the color of the plate I'm going to cook. We are going to make a sauce. The sauce is ALI-OLI. It's a sauce made with tofu and garlic and other ingredients that I have. I show you the ingredients. Mara. We're going to use tofu. Tofu boiled with water and a little bit of salt. Apple juice concentrate. Rice vinegar. And Shiro miso. Shiro miso, the 1 tablespoon, and turmeric, a little bit of turmeric. Then we are going to put also dry garlic and olive oil. Well, we have the pan, I think, already. Oh, no, oh. Sorry. The first thing we're going to do is fry ligeramente, ¿cómo sería? Ligeramente.
Slowly.
I don't know, I don't find the word.
Slowly.
Slowly, no, un poco. A bit the tempeh. We cut the tempeh in pieces like this, small one, and then we are going to. Madre mía, Yo creo que se me apaga el fuego. Bueno, ¿me puedes poner el extractor, por favor?
Y fuego. No tienes fuego.
No, pues nada, pongo. We put the tempeh over the pan for a few minutes, only to get a bit of color, and then we reserve it. Because we are going to put the tempeh in the FIDEUÁ later. Lo apagas en un par de minutos, ¿vale? It's okay? Everything is okay? Enough?
Perfecto.
No, thank you, because I'm
Nervios.
quite nervous for the idiom especially, because I can explain to you as well as I would like. Well, we have the tempeh in the pan. ¿No tengo fuego? Sí. I'm going to put a little bit more of oil. Just a tablespoon. Well, more or less, I'm going to reserve the tempeh in a plate. And continues with the onion and the other ingredients. Vamos al mínimo. Yo creo que esto voy a sacar así. Okay. With mud oil. We put the onion in the pan. And the garlic, the complete garlic, without chop. We add a little bit of salt, sea salt. Okay. And then I want to make the spring garlic, this beautiful garlic, because we are in springtime, and in here we have these beautiful vegetables. I have some ones already cutting, and I'm going to cut this also. Okay. We move all together. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to put the pasta to mix with the vegetables in this time. It's a very quick plate. We make it in 20 minutes approximately. In the spring, it's a nice thing to eat some pasta plate, wall, ¿cómo se dice? Granos.
Grain.
Sí, whole grains, pasta about from brown grains. This time is wheat, but you can use pasta from quinoa or others. But here we make this plate with trigo. Trigo is wheat. You understand?
Yes, pasta from quinoa.
Yeah, but this pasta is wheat. Is trigo. Trigo is wheat in English? Wheat. Okay. Integral wheat.
Wheat, yes, whole wheat.
Whole
Yes.
wheat. Okay. Well, here we have the pasta. It's like this. It's short pasta. Because this plate is similar to paella, but we made with pasta. Originally, this plate is made with fish, with fishes,
Shellfish.
and
Shellfish. Shellfish.
and shellfish, marisco. Shellfish, like mussels and things like this, langosta. But we make a vegetable FIDEUÁ. Vegetables and TEMPEH, FIDEUÁ. ¿Puedes enseñarles ahora un poco cómo es esto? I show you how is now?
How it looks.
Okay.
How it looks. How it looks.
Okay. I had my daughter here that is correcting me with the word. Now we're going to put we are going to add the papers, the red papers. is already cutting. Then I put it inside. And we mix with the other ingredients. Ay, tenía que tener los tomates troceados. And the tomatoes. We are going to cut the tomatoes in little pieces.
They are without the skin, too.
Without the skin, yes. And are very red. ¿Cómo se dice maduros? Okay, and in this moment, we add the water. You can use also a broth, caldo, broth, a water boiled with vegetable is a broth. How do you call it in English? Broth.
Sauce.
Búscalo, broth.
Soup.
Bueno, or water. Broth.
Soup stock. Stock.
Stock.
Soup stock.
Soup stock. Okay, thank you. Then in this time, I'm going to add the water. Just cover the ingredients. And I'm going to cover it for a couple of minutes or something like that until it starts to boil. Okay? A ver si encuentro la tapa. Pues mira a ver si me está una tapa grandota aquí. I'm going to cover it with una tapa for a couple of minutes. And when it starts to boil, we let it cook during the 20 minutes approximately. In this moment, we're going to add the seaweed, the wakame, and the spices. I'm going to use, how do you call it, paprika, smoked paprika, the hot one, a little bit. If you don't like the spicy paprika, you can use más suave, como es?
The softer one.
Softer one, yes, thank you. We say pimentón dulce o pimentón picante, but the smoked one. I like the flowers, very, very nice. And also, we are going to use a bit of turmeric for the flower and also for the color, because it's a very nice spice too. Well, also I'm going to add a little bit of shoyu sauce, like a little spoon of shoyu sauce. And of course, the tempeh. But I'm going to wait that the fideuá start to boil, and while I'm going to make the ALI-OLI sauce, okay? Is everything is okay? Everybody understand more or less?
Yes.
Yes, it's okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's very
I
well.
think it's very funny to hear me because I'm speaking like I don't know. But I try to make it as well as possible. Okay. Well,
It's everything.
I'm going to put the tofu. The tofu, I had the tofu already boiled with water and a little bit of shoyu, because you know the tofu is a very cold protein, and then we boil it with something with young energy, you know, to equilibrate the tofu, no? And then I want to put the tofu in a glass blender with the rest of the ingredients, and we mash it to get a cremously texture.
Creamy.
Okay. Puedes quitar el este. Well, I'm going to put inside the shiro miso, a tablespoon of shiro miso. Of course, no, ¿cómo se dice? No pasteurizated, no? Alive. Okay. Already, the tempeh is here. And then when it starts to boil, I'm going to put the tempeh inside. We are going to add the tempeh and the spices and also the wakame. Well, I'm going to put a half of little spoon of turmeric and powdered turmeric into the glass blender. A bit of water, the water I boiled the tofu inside. A tablespoon of apple concentrated juice. And rice vinegar, 1 other tablespoon. Necesito una. ¿Me puedes acercar? Now, already, the ingredients are boiling, and we are going to add the wakame that is, ¿cómo se dice remojada? Into the water.
It's wet.
It's wet in a bit of water. I'm going to cut it a little bit. And we add it in the pan. Also, we are going to add the smoked paprika and the turmeric. We move it a little bit to mix all the ingredients. And in this moment, we put the tempeh, okay?
And we miss it.
And we mix it. I'm going to add a bit more of sea salt. And then we wait until the water is completely absorbed for the pasta. About 50, 20 minutes, more or less. Okay, and then we follow with the sauce, the ALI-OLI sauce made with tofu. I'm going to add 2 cloves of dry garlic without skin. Utilizaba ajo tierno. Okay, I add the garlic. And olive oil, like 2 tablespoons, more or less. No sé si me falta algún ingrediente. ¿No? And I go to use the blender now to make it. ¿Puedes acercarme un poquito más esto? To smash the ingredient of sauce. Well, the sauce is all ready. It's called it, okay, how did you call it? Sauce. Salsa.
Sauce.
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 Sauce. I have to start to pronounce it better, because maybe you can understand whatever thing different. So sorry. Well, this sauce is ready. See? perejil picado, ¿dónde me lo habéis puesto?
Detrás.
Tengo que poner el reloj, porque si no. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevamos? Voy a poner 10 minutos. Okay, everything is en marcha, ¿cómo se dice?
It's working.
Everything is working. The FIDEUÁ is nearly ready. Well, start 10 minutes or something like that. And it smells very well. I would like that you can smell or probar, taste the FIDEUÁ. But I hope you make it in your house because it's very, very easy plate to make and very quick. Some days that you have no time to prepare another food, is a nice plate for the springtime and also for the summertime. Any question?
So yes, how do you say the name of this dish? What's
The
it
name
called?
of this dish.
Yes.
This dish is FIDEUÁ. FIDEUÁ.
FIDEUA.
Unusual. It's not very familiar for you, this name, no? But it's very typical from Catalonia and the Mediterranean coast from Spain. People made many different FIDEUÁs, normally made with fishes, fishes and mussels and well, this kind of marine sea animals. Okay. If you don't want to use wakame, can use, for example, arame seaweed, or ifiki, and spaghetti de mar. Well, others kind of ¿cómo se dice algas?
Seaweed.
Seaweed, algas. Correctly? Seaweed?
That's good. Seaweed.
Okay.
Tell me, Anna, how many people can eat from this dish that you made today?
Okay, more or less 4 or 5 people. We use 250 grains approximately of pasta, and more or less, depend of the hungry, can eat 4 or 5 people, more 4 than 5. You can complete the plate with a salad or some vegetable, some boiled green vegetables in the sauce, and also, of course, with a little bit of chucrut or pickles in the plate. You have a complete meal, very nutritive. How do you call it? Nutritive. and easy, and very easy, and full of flowers, of course.
Flavors.
Okay.
And it looks very good. How do you plate it? How do you present it on a plate with the sauce and the green garnish?
How sorry, can you? In the plate, I put una parte, one part of the FIDEUÁ, no, this dish. And
Okay.
I would like to show you. I'm going to put a demonstration. No, I show you the plate complete. When the FIDEUÁ is ready, I show you how it made it, how it looks in the final. Okay.
Perfect, thanks.
Thanks to you. Bueno, voy a buscar un plato. Un poco de rúcula.
La hija de Ana, can you ask your mother if there's extra left over? How long can she keep it? To the next day or a few days?
Sorry, how many times if you can use it? Or
Yeah, how long?
How
long
¿cuánto
can
dura?
you keep?
¿Cuánto tiempo puede estar guardado?
Only, well, the best is to eat in the day, during the day you make it, but also you can reserve it in the fridge, in the fridge,
Sí.
and you can also eat it tomorrow. No problem. Only you have to heat it a little bit, and you can eat without problem. But no more day because have a lot of vegetables, and well, should be no good to eat if pass many times. No, sorry, you can understand. The best is to eat this plate the same day you make it, and also you can reserve it in the fridge and eat it the day after. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A ver, si yo tenía aquí un plato blanco muy chulo para presentar la comida y ahí
And Ana, what is sucaldos?
my school. Okay.
Sucaldicas.
Sucalitos.
Well, I want to try to explain why this name, sucaldicas. I live in the Basque Country in Spain, and here people speak a very old language, euskera. You know,
Yeah.
euskera, and kitchen in euskera means place near the fire, and you call it sucalde.
In
It
Basque.
means place near the fire. Okay, and ikasi means to learn. Okay, and then I make a mix and I put learn in a place near to fire. You understand?
Very good.
It's a very romantic thing because it's like me. I'm so romantic and so revolutionary and something like that. And then, well, and I have this school in Bilbao, and I teach well, macrobiotics and well, healthy food to the people who come here. And I have 20 years, nearly 20 years, teaching this kind of cooking and wonderful way of life. You know, no? That is the macrobiotic. I learned from many wonderful teachers like Denny Waltman, Patricia Restrepo, Viltara, Francisco Baratojo, and many others from many years. And then I put my own school, and I'm really very happy and very, ¿cómo se dice agradecido?
Successful.
Thankful, ¿sí? That you ask to participate in this forum, Ginat. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
¿cómo se llama? A pesar de,
¿Qué ibas a decir después?
a pesar del idioma.
Because of the language.
Because of the language. Yes, the cook, the kitchen is an international language. I think everyone can understand this language, the language of the food, of the healthy and wonderful magnetic food. Well, next time I hope to can explain me better, because I didn't went in another international events because of my language, because I thought it is impossible to how do you call it, to relationate with the other people when you can't explain very well yourself, no? Because, well, in Spanish, I have no problem at all, but, of course. But, well, I don't use normally very often the English in my life at the moment, no? When I was young, I passed some time in Scotland, and then I learned the few English that I know. Well.
Anna,
Well, the FIDEUÁ is already lista, is already finished, and I want to take a plate to show you how do you can put it in a plate.
Yo tenía aquí un plato blanco bonito y no sé dónde está. Un plato blanco bonito y no sé dónde me lo he puesto. Igual allí.
Well, the result is, enseñales, que veas que la pasta ya está. You can see the pasta is already. It smells wonderful. You can see. Well, we got put and then I. Porque voy a poner un poco de la fresca aquí. Un poquito de perejil. No me enfoques, Mara, por favor. Well, I have a salad, a little salad with rucola and other things. And to put un poquito de aceite. ¿Cómo se dice semillas de calabaza? And I have some pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed.
Sí.
And roasted, okay? I'm going to put over the salad. And I have the ALI-OLI sauce. Sauce. Okay. And then I put
In the top of the FIDEUÁ.
and we put in the top of FIDEUÁ, I put a bit of this sauce. And you can put also a little bit of chucrut or pickles, and then you have a nice plate.
Fantastic. Very good.
Very funny and very, bueno, strange, no, to explain like a robot.
Anna, can you show the plate again, please?
Sorry?
Can you show again the plate?
Of course.
Okay, just a second, a little bit more. Wait.
Wait. Arrow. There you have.
Just a
Can you
second.
see?
Just a second more. Okay, thank you.
Okay, someone have something to ask me? Any question? I can invite you to eat to my house. Come in.
Yes, it smells good.
It smells good. Thank you, Paula.
I have a question, Anna. And if we don't want to use tomato and pepper, what can we use?
En vez de usar tomate y pimiento, ¿qué podemos usar?
If you don't want to use solanaceas, because I don't use solanaceas normally, but in this moment here, we have a nice weather and start to have this vegetable and fresh from the country outside of the place where I live, and I use a very few times, okay? Not normally, but in spring or in summer, we use sometimes a little bit. But if you don't want to use it, you can put, ¿cómo se dice remolacha? Remolacha.
Espera, un segundo. A ver si puedo sacar un cacho.
Masa.
Esto es
Raba? Yes. I don't know in English. Raba. I'm going to look the word.
¿Cómo se llama?
Beet.
Beet.
You can use beet.
Beet. It's a root, red one.
It's a beet, sabasera. Beet.
Yes, beet.
Yes, beet.
Can.
Can use a little bit of beet and don't use paper. Se dice paper, ¿no? Paper. And don't use paper. You can use also other vegetables like asparagus, artichoke, shiitake, or ¿cómo se dice champiñones? Mushroom. Or whatever vegetable you have in your places, vegetable in the temporada, ¿cómo sería? Vegetable of the season, no? Result very nice too. You can to be creativos.
Sí, it's okay, be creative, okay.
You have to be creative, okay, and use the ingredient you have in your places. Here I have this ingredient and FIDEUÁ in the Mediterranean place. Normally they use tomatoes, a little bit of tomato, natural tomato, and a bit of pepper, red pepper without the skin, and roasted to make a bit of color, a red color, but not very much. Because you can see that there is not too much, it's just a bit. But if you don't want to use it, is any problem?
Okay.
Okay.
Just,
So Anna, more, Paula?
yes, sorry. Why do you use apple juice?
Why I use apple juice?
Yes, so
Just the concentrate apple juice, because I want to get some sweet in the sauce. Because the tofu is a little bit, how do you call it, dry, I don't know the exact word, but with a little bit of concentrated apple, you get this sweet touch.
Okay,
And
thank you.
it's much more equilibrated, is the sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
So Anna,
I don't know if you understand everything I say.
Yes.
Anna, we so appreciate that you're coming and teaching us today. Thank you so much. I can really appreciate, because it's not always so easy for you to find the word. And I really thank you. I really, really give you great thanks and great chapeau, chapeau.
Well, I'm very happy to be here with all of you. Thanks a lot to invite me in this event. Well, I hope you can make this plate and take care of yourself and take care of the planet. Thank you. Thanks.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Anna.